You don't bring roses or lines to rehearse, just old leather boots and a flannel shirt. But you pour my coffee before I rise, and that's louder than palms or city lights. It's the quiet things you do, like humming while you split that wood in two, like brushing the hair from my face at dawn, or warming the truck when the nights get long. I never needed songs with diamond rings, just love and all the quiet things. You never say much, but you stay near, and somehow that silence is all I hear. The world can chase noise and neon signs, I'll take your hand in a clothesline sky. It's the quiet things you do, like watching the sunset without a cue, like fixing the porch light when it blinks, or leaving me notes in the kitchen sink. I never needed castles or kings, just love and all the quiet things. When we're old and gray and stories fade, I'll still remember the touch that stayed. You won my heart without a fight, with a gentle soul and porch light nights. Yeah, it's the quiet things you do that prove your love without a view, like dancing in socks to an old George song, or sitting in peace when the nights get long. No crowds, no grand unveilings, just you and all the quiet things. The sun forgets to fold the dawn in fields where silence reaps the thorn. A shadow counts the grains of sound beneath the sky that turns around. The wind carves letters in dust, but none remain to read or trust. The bones beneath the withered vine hold secrets lost in fractured time. No footsteps mark the broken lane, no echoes answer to the name. Lantern dims without a flame, a harvest of hollow days remain. Beneath the glassless window's eye, the earth it's held a whispered sigh, and every breath a silent plea to forget what Your footsteps mark the broken lane. No echoes answer to the name. The lantern dims without a flame. A harvest of hollow days remains beneath the glassless windows. The earth exhales a whispered sigh, and every breath a silent plea to forget what used to be.
Dust don't settle, it just sways over fence posts half erased. No one knows who sold this land. The wind won't tell, it slips your hand. There's no cattle, there's no gate, only silence pulling weight. And something about the way it stands feels like it once knew someone's plans. Hollow acres no one claims, burned out roots and unborn names. You won't find gold, you won't find grace, just open air in a missing place. But if your heart walks without sound, hollow acres hold their ground. Grass grows up then bends back down, like it's tired of reaching out. The sun comes late, the moon won't stay. Even stars don't know the way. Still I wander, bootsteps wide, not to find just to reside. Sometimes peace don't bloom or shine, it waits where nothing draws a line. Hollow acres no one claims, burned out roots and unborn names. You won't find gold, you won't find grace, just open air in a missing place. But if your heart walks without sound, hollow acres hold their ground. Some folks chase what grows and glows, but I sleep where the stillness goes. No need to carve, no need to build. Some emptiness was meant to yield. Final acres, let me lie, face down slow beneath the sky. No cross to mark, no trail to keep, just room enough for dreamless sleep. If you pass and feel unbound, hollow acres hold their ground. Empty barns and broken plow, fields lie quiet, forgotten now. Crickets hum a softer tune beneath the hollow moon shines bloom. Hollow moon shines, spill no light, just whispered hopes and tender dreams. Let me fade with fate in time, underneath that hollow moonshine. Worn out boots on splintered floors, echo faint from distant doors. Smoke curls slow and fades away, carrying words we couldn't say. Hollow moonshine, spill no light, guide me gently through the night. No loud songs, no rushing streams, just whispered hopes and tender dreams. Let me fade with fate in time, underneath that hollow moonshine. Underneath that hollow moonshine. In the silence I'll recline, lost inside the hollow moonshine. Home is the wind, the road turned soft as I left the plains. The dust still rises where I've made my name, but the stars don't shine like they used to do, and the wind don't feel the same without you. I rode past the creek where we carved our dreams. Now it's a whisper lost in the evergreen. I hear your voice in the old oak tree, like it's still calling me home, waiting patiently. Home is the wind that don't ask for you. It's the sound of a prayer that comes out true. It's the broken fences, the faded town, and the weight of love that's always around. I'm not the same, but I still believe home is the wind. It's all I need. The porch still creaks like it did back then, like it's ready to hold me once again. I see the old house and it don't feel small, but there's more to this life than these four walls. I'm not the same, but I still believe home is the wind. It's all I need. I'm not running, I'm just settling in, where the past and the future I built me a house with no window or frame, no door for goodbye, no sign for a name. The roof is just sky when it's learning to sleep, and the floor is the secrets the wild roots keep. It's a house made of quiet things, of broken watches and birdless wings. No clocks, no keys, no wedding rings, just wind that hums and never sings. The chair by the fire holds nobody's weight. The table is set, but the guests are late. The mirror reflects what you almost recall, a face you once wore when you mattered at all. It's a house made of quiet things, of closed up books and rusted springs. No vows, no names, no final kings, just dust that waits for what forgetting brings. And if you should knock, knock soft, knock slow, this house don't open for noise or show. But if you kneel down and whisper your pain, it might let you in through the sound of rain. It's a house made of quiet things, where sorrow sleeps and memory clings. No past, no path, no reckoning, just peace that floats without a string. Found a field where nothing grows, no chapel bells, no winter crows. I dug a hole with calloused hands and fed it truths the world won't stand. I buried words in clay and stone, where wind forgets and roots don't roam. No preacher there to hear me pray, just dirt that swore it'd never say. My tongue it burned from holding back, like thunder caught on a railroad track. So I let go beneath the stars, each syllable a hidden scar. I buried words in clay and stone, where wind forgets and roots don't roam. No preacher there to hear me pray, just dirt that swore it'd never say. Some secrets ain't for hearts to hold, they sour fast or turn to gold. But soil don't judge, it don't retell, it's just a mouth without a yell. Find or read words in clay and stone, now they're the seeds I'll never own. If someone digs that field someday, they'll know I spoke but walked away. So I let go beneath the stars, each syllable a hidden scar. Some secrets ain't for hearts to hold. They sour fast or turn to gold. But soil don't judge, it don't retell. It's just a mouth without a yell. Find to read words in clay and stone. Now they're the seeds I'll never own. If someone digs that field someday, they'll know I spoke but walked away. I met myself in Kansas, down a road the maps don't show. He wore my face but years ahead, and boots too worn to glow. He tipped his hat and lit a match, said, "Boy, you'll lose it all," then vanished in the barley wind like some old ghost draw. And the weeds swayed like a choir, singing truths I can't ignore. He said, "Time don't build no empire, it just sweeps your name off the floor." I chased his voice through silo towns, past fences warped and torn. He said, "The ones you couldn't love will haunt, wait you every morn." I asked him what he wanted, he just smiled and shook his head, then left a note on a window pane: "Be kind before you're dead." And the weeds swayed like a choir, singing truths I can't ignore. He said, "Time don't build no empire, it just sweeps your name off the floor." The sky cracked open once or twice, like it knew we'd meet again. But I rode on, not asking price, just me, the wind, and men. Final weed still sways like a choir whisper stitched into the air. Maybe I'm the ghost I'll become, waiting for me somewhere. Through a dream that dreamed of me. I met myself on a road of dust, riding a horse that turned to rust. He tipped his hat like he'd always known, said, "You ain't real, you're just full-grown bone." The sun was hanging upside down, bleeding gold on a phantom town. And every face I thought I'd kissed turned into smoke I couldn't resist. I rode through a dream that dreamed of me, where mirrors walked and rivers could see. Time bent slow like a fiddle's cry, and the sky forgot how to die. If this is truth or just debris, I rode through a dream that dreamed of me. Stitched from wind and flame, whispered verses without a name. She said, you ain't lost, you're just awake. This world's a lie you never break. So I dug a grave with no one in it, buried my name in every minute, and I sang to stones and burning trees till silence bent down on its knees. Final, I rode through a dream that dreamed of me, past all the gods who'd ceased to be. I won't return, I won't arrive, I'm just the dust that stayed alive. So if you see a shadow flee, that's just the dream still dreaming me. I rode through a dream that dreamed of me, past all the gods who'd ceased to be. I won't return, I won't arrive, I'm just the dust that stayed alive. So if you see a shadow flee, that's just the dream still dreaming me. I slept inside a question once. It held me like a wooden box. No lock, no lid, no air to fill, just space where silence had its will. The stars were carved in patterns wrong, like someone hummed a crooked song. But even wrongness had its grace, a broken map still marks a place. I don't remember asking why. The wind just passed, the sky stood by. Some answers walk and some just wait. Some arrive 100 days too late. My boots were dry, but mud was near. The road had paused, then disappeared. I tipped my hat to things unknown, and found a prayer inside the stone. I don't remember asking why. The wind just passed, the sky stood by. Some answers walk and some just wait. Some arrive 100 days too late. So if you find a thought has spoken, fold it soft and leave it open. Not every line is meant for thread. Some songs are stitched inside your head. So if you find a thought half spoken, fold it soft and leave it open. Not every line is meant for thread. Some songs are stitched inside your head. I was born in someone else's dream. I woke beneath the sky that knew my face, but not my name or time or place. The trees all bowed like old regret, and the crows hum songs I ain't learned yet. My boots left prints on water skin, vanished like I'd never been. The wind kept asking why I came, but I forgot who gave me my name. I was born in someone else's dream, where nothing's ever what it seems. I've kissed the fire, I've held the rain, I pray to gods that don't explain. And if I vanish with no scream, it's 'cause I was born in someone else's dream. There's a chapel made of bone and thread, where the silence speaks for all the dead. And I knelt down with empty hands to trace the lines of faith's demands. There's a road that curves through thought and smoke, where every truth wears a different cloak. I ride that trail in quiet grace, chasing a face behind a face. Final. So let me fade like desert steam, not from this world, but from the dream. I ain't a soul you'll ever keep, just a whisper walking in your sleep. No need to cry or light a beam. I was born in someone else's dream. I walked through the ruins of a town gone gray, where the buildings bled and the trees decayed. The streets were empty, but I could feel the echoes of a pain too real. I found an old man with no name. His eyes were blank, but his voice was flame. He said the world's already gone, we're just the last ones holding on. I'm the last song the wind forgot, the one that never fades but it's always lost. The sky's a mirror cracked and bent, and I'm the song that hasn't ended yet. I'm the hum past the fields where the rivers dried, and the stars no longer shone to guide. The earth don't speak, but it still remembers all the fires and all the embers, yeah. You can't save what was already gone. You can't write a letter to a dead song, but I still play on a rusty string, waiting for the silence to sing. Final last song the wind forgot, the one that never had a name or a plot. So sing me out with no regret, 'cause I'm the song the wind can't forget. I'm the hum in the bones, the ache in the soul, the last song the wind forgot to fold. The one that never had a name or a plot. So sing me out with no regret, 'cause I'm the song the wind can't forget. I'm the hum in the bones, the ache in the soul, the last song the wind forgot to fold. Got to fold. In the quiet of the dawn, I find the road that has no end. The morning comes with a gentle sigh, like a promise in a lover's eye. The hills are still, the grass is soft, like whispers carried but not enough. The trees don't speak, but I can feel their secrets in the air so real. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on, no words, no need to say, just the glow of love that leads the way. In the stillness we are whole, like the earth beneath our souls. The sky is painted pale and wide, a canvas where the stars will hide. And in this place we are unbound, as if our hearts can touch the ground. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on, no words, no need to say, just the glow of love that leads the way. In the stillness we are whole, like the earth beneath our souls. The wind will carry what we need, no race, no chase, just hearts that bleed. We found the peace we long to find, where love and time are intertwined. Found me. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on, no words, no need to say, just the glow of love that leads the way. In the stillness we are whole, like the earth beneath our souls. In the quiet we are home. garden where the vines will grow. I stand alone where the rivers flow. The stars don't burn, they just glow pale, whispering secrets the night won't tell. The wind doesn't blow, it only sighs, like a memory that never dies. I trace your name in the dust so fine, in a place where time can never bind. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathing sky. A love that lingers, never asks why. In the quiet where all things meet, we find the calm beneath our feet. The morning waits without a sound, and I feel your heartbeat all around. The world keeps turning, but here we stay, in the dusk that never fades away. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathing sky. A love that lingers, never asked why. In the quiet where all things meet, we find the calm beneath our feet. The trees don't whisper, they just know the secrets that the rivers flow. In stillness, love speaks what words won't say. In the silence, we'll always stay. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathing sky. A love that lingers, never asked why. In the quiet where all things meet, we find the calm beneath our feet. In the shadows, we are complete. We walk where the wild grass bends in sighs, underneath the hush of fading skies. Your hand in mine, no need for sound, just the quiet pulse of the ground. When shadows turn to gold tonight, I find your heart in fading light. No rush, no rush, just time untold, in moments small and brave and bold. The cool air hums a gentle tune, like a secret held by the moon. Your smile breaks through the darkened veil, a soft and tender endless trail. When shadows turn to gold tonight, I find your heart in fading light. No rush, no rush, just time untold, in moments small, brave and bold.
shadows turn to gold tonight, I find your heart in fading light. No rush, just time untold. In moments small and brave and bold, shadows turn to gold tonight, I find your heart in fading light. No rush, just time untold. In moments small and brave and bold.
I woke up where the thunder breaks. No promises, just bitter stakes. Ain't nobody waiting here for me. Just whiskey and dust and a broken tree. I chased the night till it ran dry. Stared at stars that forgot to shine. No hand to hold, no hand to trust. Only me, my pain, and whiskey and dust. Whiskey and dust, that's all I keep. In a heart that don't wanna weep. Lost in a silence too sharp to hush. Just me, my soul, and whiskey and dust. Burned my bridges, tore my past. Said goodbye to love that never lasts. I'm a ghost on a one-way bus, riding alone with whiskey and dust. Burned my bridges, tore my past. Said goodbye to love that never lasts. I'm a ghost on a one-way bus, riding alone with whiskey and dust. So pour me one, don't ask why. I'm just a man with whiskey and dust. The night drips slow like spilled whiskey. Lanterns flicker, shadows risky. I chase the flame but never catch a ghost that laughs behind the latch. Whiskey and lanterns lost in the breeze. Stories unravel beneath these trees. I raise my glass to the silent sky, where echoes live but never die. Boots on gravel, broken and worn. Hearts like bottles, cracked and torn. I speak but I'll be chasing them anyway. Till dawn breaks cold and sets me free in a whiskey night's memory. The old windmill's arms hang low and still, like a broken clock on a forgotten hill. Cicadas hum the only tune under a lazy harvest moon. Oh, the dirt remembers every name, every boy who swore he'd never stay. Now their shadows sway in the barley rows, dancing with ghosts they used to know. Mama's porch light burns all night, a lonely star without a flight. The dogs don't bark at passing trains, just lick the dust from rusty chains. Funny how the quiet grows louder than the freight train woes. The church bell cracked in '92. Now the crows sing the evening through. Dad's old boots by the kitchen door still track mud on heaven's floor. So let the coyotes cry their plea, let the fields keep their mystery. I'll be the dust that loves your skin long after the fence is giving. In the twilight where the shadows fade, I walk alone on an unmarked blade. The earth hums low beneath my feet, a song of time that feels complete. The mountain's breath, it stirs the sky, and in its pulse I hear you sigh. No winds to move, no sun to rise, just silence in the ever-dawn's eyes. Whispers beneath the ever-dawn, where the moon is pale, the world reborn. A love that's carved in hidden stone, No footsteps left, no trace to find, but the echoes of your heart in mine. Beneath the stars, the forest sleeps, while time itself just softly weeps. Your touch is still in every leaf, a breath of peace, a sweet relief. Whispers beneath the ever dawn, where the moon is pale, the world reborn. A love that's carved in hidden stone, and we, the only ones who've known. No footsteps left, no trace to find, but the echoes of your heart in mine. The rivers speak in colors old, of stories written in the cold. But here we need no words to say, in silence we will find our way. Find us beneath the ever dawn, where time stands still and love moves on. No voices calling, no roads to roam, just hearts entwined in a place called home. Whispers beneath the ever dawn, in the quiet we belong. There's a cabin where the river bends, where the trees lean in like faithful friends. We sit in silence, side by side, letting hearts do all the talking tonight. And the world fades down to a sigh, just you, me, and the firefly sky. Whispers on the water, soft and slow, like a secret only we could know. Every ripple sings our song, where the stillness makes us strong. Hold me close and don't say much, love speaks louder in a hush. The lantern glows like a lullaby, and your arms feel like July. No need to chase some distant dream, this moment is everything to me. Let the moon drift where it may, I've got all I need right here today. Whispers on the water, soft and slow, like a secret only we could know. Every ripple sings our song, where the stillness makes us strong. Hold me close feels brand new. Wrapped in stars and you and me, floating slow in serenity. Hold me close and don't say much. Love still speaks in a hush. Wild hearts on the run. We left the city with a stolen kiss. Underneath the moon's last hit or miss. Had a fist full of dreams and an old beat up truck. We didn't need luck, just a little bit of trust. Your red dress caught the midnight breeze. We're heading out past the canyon trees. No rules, no change, just the stars and the night. A fire in the belly, hearts ready to fight. We're wild, wild hearts on the run, running from the world and what it's become. Chasing the freedom that ain't got a name, where the road's the only thing that stays the same. We might be lost, but we're never alone. Just two wild hearts on the run. On the run. On the run. We crossed that border and we stole the sun. Laughing like fools, but we'd just begun. Every outlaw town we leave behind. We write our story one page at a time. Yeah, the sheriff's looking, but he can't see the way you shine when you're right next to me. We're born to roll, but we know the cost. Some love's worth every battle we've lost. Final wild hearts, alt on the run. From the chains that try to put on everyone. Chasing shadows, lighting up the night with a love that burns like a wildfire fight. We may not make it, but we won't be done. We're wild hearts, babe. Down the rain. On the run. On the run. On the run. You showed up quiet like a Sunday breeze, in boots full of dust and denim to your knees. You didn't say much, but your eyes sure did. Spoke of summer skies and secrets hid. And I wasn't looking for forever that night, but you walked in like a prayer wrapped in light. We grew like wildflowers in the silence. No rush, no fence, no need for guidance. Every smile was a slow sunrise, and love took sipping sweet tea on the break of dawn. Your laugh was a song I never knew I missed, and your kiss was a promise in the quietest twist. I'd heard love's loud like thunder or flame, but you showed me slow hearts burn just the same. We grew like wildflowers in the silence. No rush, no fence, no need for guidance. Every smile was a slow sunrise, and love took root beneath painted skies. No script, no stage, just you and me, writing poems in the wind where no one sees. And if the world forgets our names, we'll still be dancing in the rain. Just your hand and mine and time, like soft rain on an old windchime. We grew like wildflowers in the silence, gentle hearts defying violence. Love that bloomed without applause, rooted deep in nature's laws. No flash, no fame, just truth that stays. Like wildflowers finding sun in quiet ways. We parked the truck on that hillside road, blanket in the back, hearts ready to unfold. The sky turned velvet, the stars blinked slow, and the first green ribbon began to glow. I turned to speak, but words got lost in the quiet beauty. I just got caught, 'cause there's an aurora in your eyes, like the northern lights in winter skies. You pull me in like gravity's tide, with every breath I feel alive. You're the wonder I can't disguise. There's an aurora in your eyes. The night wrapped us in a silver hush. Even the wind didn't dare to rush. You traced constellations on my chest, and I swore right then I'd give you my best. The colors dance like a silent song, and in your gaze I knew I belonged. 'Cause there's an aurora in your eyes, like the northern lights in winter skies. You pull me in like gravity's tide, with every breath I feel alive. You're the wonder I can't disguise. There's an aurora in your eyes. We don't need forever plans, just this moment and holding hands, while the sky writes stories overhead. You're the only lie I've ever read. There's an aurora in your eyes, then it shines when the world goes quiet. No star, no dark could hide the way you light up my life. You're the dream I never have to revise. There's an aurora in your eyes. We chased the fading light past the old creek bend, where twilight melts and the earth begins to blend. Your fingers trace the cool air, soft and slow, like painted stories only we could know. When the horizon bursts with silent flames, I see forever burning in your name. No need for words, no rush or disguise, just the glow of colors in your eyes. The night hums low like a distant song, and in your arms is where I belong. Fields wrapped in shadow, rivers wrapped in gold, love's gentle fire, never growing cold. When the horizon bursts with silent flames, I see forever burning in your name. No need for words, no rush or disguise, just the glow of colors in your eyes. No map, no plan, just this endless ride, with you beside me, nowhere to hide. When the horizon bursts with silent flames, I see forever burning in your name. No need for words, no rush or disguise, just the glow of colors in your eyes. No map, no plan, just this endless ride, with you beside me, nowhere to hide. When the horizon bursts with silent flames, I see forever burning in your name. No need for words, no rush or disguise, just the glow of colors in your eyes. A night hums soft with crickets tuned underneath a silver moon. Your hand finds mine in shadows deep, where promises are ours to keep. Crickets and candlelight, holding you close through the quiet night. No need for words, no rush or fight, just you and me till morning light. Carries whispers from the past, but here with you I want it to last. Every heartbeat, every sigh is a story written in the sky. Crickets and candlelight, holding you close through the quiet night. No need for words, no rush or fight, just you and me till morning light. Let the world spin on without us here. In this moment, nothing to fear. Crickets and candlelight, holding you close through the quiet night. No need for words, no rush or fight, just you and me till morning light. Let the world spin on without us here. In this moment, nothing to fear. Crickets and candlelight, holding you close through the quiet night. No need for words, no rush or fight, just you and me till morning light. The night folds slow across the ridge, where shadows lean on weathered bridge. Your eyes catch fire and quiet glow, like distant sparks from embers low. There's a flicker on the ridge tonight, a silent song beneath soft light. No need for words, no rush or plan, just you and me, where the wild things stand. The wind carries tales from ancient trees, whispers woven on the breeze. Your touch is calm, a steady flame, guiding me back, calling my name. There's a flicker on the ridge tonight, a silent song beneath soft light. No need for words, no rush or plan, just you and me, where the wild things stand. Let's leave the world behind this crest, find our peace in nature's rest. There's a flame